Okay, let's just collect some balloons. This short video is gonna be on the growth of the city. Now, originally, I kind of had this city airport in the corner, the smelting, the mine is just here on the edge. Airport, nice and safe. I had the nice hospital here in the middle of park so people get treated, and the industrial section with all the factories where people go to work. There's my city market here, barn, the fields stretching out this way, and this is where people live. This is the town center. All kind of relatively pleasing to me. The entertainment there with the Sydney Harbour, Sydney Opera House, the island, which is unmovable, you can't really shift it, and kind of the downtown living spaces, still with fair amount of parks, the beach where people can enjoy their summer days and relaxation. Even kind of still plenty of islands around. This is where I put my center at the top. This is my fishing space where I fly and am out of the way. This one I really like with the waterfall, just a little couple sitting by the house enjoying the nature. However, as you can see with all these factories, they are all, as the game grows, it's all extending. I had the crater here, and instead of parks, I now have a wave pool. And that's not the worst. I'm just basically stuck I have Lost City Gate here. I don't even know. Lost City, apartment buildings. What is this? Bridal shop. And this is where the tragic really begins. This used to be just wildlife and parks. I had a little lookout tower here, and it's just gone into this. I'm just putting houses and things where I can. And so I'm planning to have to redo the township layout because it's ugly now. One way would be to try to move a lot of the housing up in this area where the wave pool and the parks are. Kind of makes sense. But then again, who wants to live next to factories? Factories, of course, are not movable, like wherever you're gonna put them, you have to put them. You can't just put them in a storage. They have to be shown. Of course, the farming land is growing. There was another 2 or 3 tiles in the last update, which has grown now to almost 65,000 people. So not really sure where I can put all these things because they have to go somewhere. Like for example, you can put it in storage. Cool. So this one I may put into storage. They'll save a lot of spaces because for now I don't even know where it came from. Must be some price. It's not bad. Look, it's not bad. It's got a lot of green in there. It may fit into a city center. Santa's Village. Yeah, I can put that into storage. A lot of this can actually go into storage, which is great. however, buildings, they cannot be put into storage. They're gonna have to, wait, what is this S sign? You can sell it, but then it decreases your population. That is interesting. Will decreasing the population affect your farming? What happens to the farming tiles? Okay. The problem will be probably with the next update, which requires you to have a certain population to install either a factory or things like the wave pool, right? That was here. You need a certain percentage of people to be able to get to that. So at the end, you won't be able to add things. And really, by adding things, you only get, by increasing population and adding things, you only get farming tiles. So if you're happy with how big the farms are, maybe you can stop upgrading the city. I don't know. But anyway, I would like to, I'm gonna put a lot of these in the storage. Can this go in the storage? No, wave pool cannot go in the storage. So I will probably move that somewhere. Ideally somewhere, where is it? The beachfront here. Maybe next to Catch the Wave Ride, or replace the Catch the Wave Ride, because it can go in the storage. And you can also see the boundaries of the city. You can't use anymore. I'm kind of at the maximum, as most people are probably, how far they can expand their city. So yeah, I definitely need to get rid of these buildings here because they're just ugly. There used to be such a nice little green strip here until it got overrun by all these things. Rollering, yeah, that can't go in the storage, unfortunately. You can't even sell it. Yeah, what's this thing? Ice Arena. Yeah, that can't go into storage either. So a lot of these things are not even particularly attractive. For example, some of them I have resting in the middle of this town, which are really hard to find. They are blocked by the city buildings. I was my Zen island here. It's also getting overrun now. So ultimately, I want to redo my city outlay. It will probably take a lot of work, and I'll have to think about the city design, what to do and where to put things, because I don't think the township is expanding, like for example these squares up here where the wave pool is, that was a town expansion. But town expansion takes more memory for township, so they're probably not expanding as fast as they're adding things, so it complicates things. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. But plan is to organize my town to be a little bit more prettier than it is currently.